guys, so today I am doing a mini book haul, and I don't know if many people would constitute this as mini because I have 9 books to show you. All of the book hauls I've done have been ginormous with like 40 plus books. If you hear this noise down there, that's my puppy, and she's being crazy and wild, so just ignore that. But I have 9 books to show you today, so let's get started with my mini book haul. I've never actually been able to hold all of my books, and like, you know how they hold it in a stack or whatever. Never been able to do that because I do like 40 books in a book haul, but this time it might be a thing. I reorganized my whole entire room, so now my bookcases are over here against the wall. I'm working on bookcase number 3, so we'll see if the lighting works or doesn't work with this. I don't know. I think the camera works better with it. So now I'm going to stop being really chatty and start showing books. Number 1, I have been rereading Harry Potter. If you don't know, I've been going through this Harry Potter like obsession. And I was at Half Price Books, I saw this and I lost my shit. I was like, oh my god, I must buy. This is number 5 of Harry Potter, but it's not the American version. It's the British version. I really want to own all the Harry Potters and the British versions, but I have no idea where I'd even start getting that. And one thing I noticed is at the beginning of each chapter, there's no illustrations. It just says name. Why? A lot of times illustrations and the movie were just how I learned Harry Potter. So this is how you survive. Look at the covers though. The covers are so much better than the American covers. The American covers had these weird illustrations of humans and stuff. It's so awkward. This is beautiful. I love it. I love it. It's my baby. It's quite short too. It's a lot shorter than the American versions. The next book I have to show you, I did a book review on this, and I did a movie review on this. It was one of my faves. It probably is still one of my faves. Probably gonna make my fave the 2016 list. And that is the paperback movie edition of Me Before You with Amelia Clark and Sam Claflin. I do remember the actors' names now. AKA, also known as Girl from Game of Thrones and Finnick Odair. If you haven't read this book, oh, you should read it. I guess you can see the movie before you read the book. But, you know, I wouldn't recommend it because there's some parts where I was reading this and I was in like a doctor's office. I was just grinning at it. And I was like, oh my god, this is the cutest thing I've ever read. This is just, if you want the cutest book ever, I would just like recommend not reading the last 100 pages. Yeah, that works well. No, it's really good. You should totally read it, even if you do end up bawling at the end of it. It's really good. I have finally crossed a milestone, guys. If you've ever seen me do a book challenge and it's a graphic novel question, I'm just there silently, awkwardly, because I've read no graphic novels. Well, I bought the Legend graphic novel. I actually bought this at a book event. I don't believe I sold this at my other book haul in March, April, May. When was that? I've never been a fan of graphic novels, but I really liked Legend, so I bought the Legend graphic novel. Now there's a Prodigy one out too, which, oh, I kind of want it. And not quite sure how I like the drawings. The kids, she's like the main female character. She's supposed to be 15 and she kind of looks like 25, so not quite sure if they did the illustrations great, but I own a graphic novel now. Now when there's a book challenge about a graphic novel, I have something to read. The next 2 books I have to show you go together and go to the other book I showed you, and that is Me Before You in hard copy and After You in hard copy. I read Me Before You. I actually bought this book right before I did my book review, so I did the book review with this book, but I've never opened this book to read it. I read the paperback. I went everywhere looking for the hard copy. Like, good lord. I must have gone to like 10 Targets, and I went to like 5 individual bookstores, and I don't like buying things from Barnes & Noble. If you've seen my channel or the other things I buy, because if you get like a $25 gift card at Barnes & Noble, you can buy one thing. Yay! But if you get a $25 gift card at like Half Price Books, you can buy like 3 things. I think we see the dilemma here. But I love buying books, know what's new, and just no one understands the struggle. No one understands the struggle. But I bought Me Before You in a hard copy. It's such this beautiful deep red. And then I bought After You. I have read the prologue, and that's it. It's on the list, but we haven't quite made it there yet. I don't know what it's about. It's the sequel to this one, which is weird because if you read this book, you know it's kind of an awkward sequel, but we'll see if I like it. I also got this one in hard copy. This one I was able to find at Target, but this one I wasn't. Why was the movie thing not in Target, but the non-movie thing was? Okay. But anyway, I now have the collection in hardback. What's it like? The next book I have to show you is one of those books I had absolutely no reason for buying, but I bought it anyway. That is The Tale of Beetle and Bud. The Tale of Beetle and Bud by J.K. Rowling. If you've ever read Harry Potter, there's this big storybook in it, children's storybook, and it's a really big deal. And I saw this at Half Price Books for $4.98, as you can see, because I can't get the effing sticker off of it. Cool. And went and bought it. Why did I buy this? I don't know. I already have a copy of it. I have this copy, this same one, this taller one, but that's all this little mini one. I was like, oh, Harry Potter stuff. I should buy that. Yeah, I don't know. The next book I have to show you is my other Harry Potter thing. I think there's one more in here. Like Harry Potter / 3 other random books book haul. No, and that is The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It says Newt Scamander, which is the guy in the new Harry Potter movie, coming out in November, which is like, oh my god, why? There's a new Harry Potter, what? And it says, I love this, it says Property of Harry Potter. I'm not quite sure if this is an American thing or a British thing. I found it at my local Half Price Books. It was made for comic relief. J.K. Rowling gave him permission to write it or whatever. And I love it. It says special edition with a foreword of Albus Dumbledore. And it's like, it says Property of Harry Potter, like he checked this out at the library. And there's like notes in it if the characters had been writing in it. Like I love it so. It's really, really small. I don't think it's an actual book. I think it's one with like just definitions of creatures and stuff like that. But it's still really cool, and I might look into this a bit before I go and see the movie. Don't know if it'd be worthy of a book review. It's literally like 40-something pages. Yeah, like 42 pages. Cool. But I don't know, it'd be great really quick. I love how it's just, I don't know, written in by Harry Potter, supposedly. I had no reason to buy it. I just saw it, read the summary on the back of it, and I was like, okay, yeah, let's buy this. Which was weird, too, because it only came in paperback, and if you know me, I really don't like paperback. I have 2 paperback books in this haul, guys. What is this? And that is the only thing to fear. But what draws you in is, this is the White House, and this is the Nazi flag. And you have the author and the American Eagle, and the big question at the bottom is, what if Hitler had won World War II? And you open it up. This is apparently what America's flag would look like if World War II had been won by Hitler, which is really scary and really creepy. As a person who studies history a lot as a college level and AP level, and I probably know way more about history than I ever wanted to. It's just all the what ifs. I guess it's to just reverse it. A lot of times I buy these like BS books because I think they look cool in the store or the summer's cool, and secretly in your mind you know that you're never going to read this. But this one I really, really, really want to read. I don't know, if I get some time in like the fall, I'm reading it. This horrifies me. This horrifies me so much. It's just, what even? And the final book I have to show you today is my favorite. I have no idea how I found this. I have no idea what this even is, like, edition-wise. This is a Harry Potter book. This is the Deathly Hallows. Now, if you open it inside, this is the American Deathly Hallows cover. We've seen Harry raising his hand, orange blazing sky, etc. But this has some weird cover, and I literally just bought this for the cover. See, look, there's more of the cover we know on the back with the weird, I think this was Voldemort. Yeah, kind of looks weird, reaching his hands out. But on the cover, we have, let me try to lift this, Dragon Tail, and we have Hermione and Ron riding it, and you go over to the front, and, oh, there's Harry. Harry's on the side. Okay, and you go in front, this is the dragon. Now, if you watch the movie, or you read the book, there's this part in Gringotts where they break out of the bank, and they're riding a dragon over the sky, and this is a cover of that dragon. And I don't know how, I just found it accidentally, and I don't even know what you would call this. What, if anybody knows what this weird cover's called, is it some special edition I don't know about? Yeah, I'd like to know. I literally didn't even have a price in the store. I just took it to counter. I'm like, is this for sale? And they're like, yeah, $8. And I was like, okay, we'll just buy this one for the cover. This is Harry Potter, and my love for Harry Potter is ever growing. So now we're going to try to put on mini, not so mini, book haul. That's what this should be called. Mini, not so mini, actually normal. I finally did not do a ginormous book haul, into a stack. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's all the titles. That's not all of them. There's some over here. They're not in the exact same face-wise. Oh! No, don't fall. Look, guys. I have... No. I have it in a stack. I finally did a book haul. I have all my books in a stack. Ah! Thank you so much for watching. I'm Annalise. Bye!